News: Niantic has finally went off the rails. You will not believe what they have decided to do. Check this out. Welcome to the Pokemon Files Episode 3. Niantic Desperately Creates Ultra Shinies. That's right, you heard me correctly. Ultra Shinies. Let's get into it. Drop that intro. What's up, everybody? This your boy, the Wave Report. I'm back in the building with another video. If you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you hit that like button, click that subscribe button, turn on that bell, so that way you're always notified. Now, for those of you who don't know me and you're watching this video for the first time, I have been leaking Pokemon Go information since 2016. Everything that I said was going to happen came true. And now I'm back with more information back from retirement. So definitely stick around to this channel. Let's go ahead and get into this information that I said I had for you guys. Now, as you could tell by the title of the video, Niantic just flew off the rails, man. They flew off the rails. They have decided that they were going to create Ultra Shine. What they're having right now is choosing between the name that they're going to use. According to my source, they're either going to use Ultra Shinies or Glistening Shinys. Now, my freaking jaw hit the floor when I read this, because I'm like, y'all really trying to squeeze this game? Like, okay, I understood that y'all wanted to kind of make shinies rare again, and I was on the fence about that, but at the end of the day, I was like, all right, cool. They want to do like a soft reboot of the game, which is a video I'll get into also about that in the future. But you guys want to go make Ultra Shinies and Glistening Shinies? Come on, dude. Like, that means you're completely devaluing the entire shiny system if you add 2 more tiers to that. And that's the issue I think a lot of people are going to have. I mean, the hardcore fans are probably going to have that issue when Niantic decides to make this public and do that. But I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are going to be more welcoming towards the fact that you can get an Ultra Shiny or a Glistening Shiny. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds pretty cool, but I don't think that's necessary at all. If anything, I think do all the work that they have done, all the work they've put in to make shinies valuable and rare, they're getting ready to undo that on a large scale instead of resetting the balance and then introducing a different type of shiny variant or format. Now, you know, in episode 2, I told you guys about they were going to change the colors, right? They were going to change the colors of the shinies, which is also still on the table according to my source. But now they're looking to go in a completely different direction because they're having problems with the Pokemon company when it comes to pulling this off. So now they're talking about they're going to go with Glistening or Ultra because the Pokemon company will not allow them to change the color of the shinies. Now, somebody mentioned this in the comments in the previous video. I don't remember exactly who it was. I went looking for the comment and I could not find it. So at least when I was making this video, I couldn't find it. But somebody mentioned, they was like, I don't think not Nintendo is going to be cool with that, about them, you know, changing the color of the shinies. And I want to say, shouts out to you. You were spot on, because now they are at head and throat about this issue. For those of you that don't believe that companies go back and forth, I'll give you an example from an entirely different game company. 2K Games and the WWE got into it, and so did THQ. THQ ended up leaving 2K Games in the win, and WWE, because they were just not fun to work with anymore, and they went on to move over to an AEW game. Now, to get back on Pokemon, this is the same thing that's happening here with Pokemon Go. I am told they are fighting in between and among themselves about which direction to take the game. You got your needy greedies, and then you got the people in the company that wants to protect the integrity of Pokemon. They want to protect the name, the brand, the likeness, and keep it something that people love and something that people care about. Now, the other people in the company are using the big thing that happened in the world that affected everybody for 2 years, which I'm not going to name. We're just going to call it the Steve Carino. They're using the Steve Carino as a reason to make some of these things happen. They're going, hey, the world's in a bad place right now. We need to do something, which is absolutely true, but they're using legitimate reasons to pass off things that they want to do to the game that can in return harm the game and cause the game to not be as fun as it used to be. Now, you guys think this video is something. Wait till I release the video about the numbers, what type of numbers Pokemon Go is doing nowadays. You're going to be like, wow, that is outrageous. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give you a quick sample, but I'm still going to do a full video on that. Now, the reason why Niantic is foaming at the mouth is because Pokemon Go has been doing some amazing numbers during the pandemic. It beat out some of its earlier numbers from 2016, and that's just super crazy if you ask me. So the money is what's motivating them to continue to fight over this game. If you ask me, I would just say shut the entire game down as option number one. Option number two, reboot the entire game, wipe everybody's accounts, have everybody start over fresh. That's how I would handle the situation. That's just me personally. But I think it's a pretty stupid idea for them to introduce Ultra Shinies and Rare Shinies. What they gonna come up with next? Super Shinies? Hey, I won't be surprised if that's something that they come up with. And for those of you looking for more details on an Ultra Shiny, you're probably wondering what it will look like. Well, according to my source, it's just going to be more shiny. That's it. It's going to have more of a glare, and as it says in the name, it's going to have more of a glare or more of a glistening effect to it. There's literally nothing special about it at all. Nothing special about it. They're even looking into breeding, shiny breeding. So it's so much going on. I'm trying not to give everything away in this one video because, as I said, I want to continue to keep this as a series, but they're going crazy with this shiny stuff. They want to do color swaps. They want to do palette swaps. They want to do breeding. They want to do ultra. They want to do glistening. These people are out of their mind, man. This is why sometimes you can't put everybody and their grandmama in charge of a franchise like this, because they will run your franchise into the ground. I would rather have a Marvel like game company or a game lineup that's successful, it's fun, everybody loves, versus having to reboot everything all the time like DC Comics does. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge DC fan. I love DC. But what's going on right now is Pokemon Go is getting the DC treatment because they're looking to reboot this stuff. They're looking to recapture all of that energy that they once had, which is now gone. I don't count the numbers myself from the Steve Carino because we both know that this was an unfortunate situation that happened to the world, and in other cases these numbers would have not occurred the way that they have occurred. So I'm not going to give them credit for that because a lot of numbers and things went up during the Steve Carino. Watch time went up. Everything went up for every single body. So with that being said, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Do you think Niantic is making the right move by introducing Ultra Shinies and Glistening Shinies? I really want you to get down there and answer that. Better yet, pause the video, answer that question right now, and then scroll back up because I really want to know your thoughts. I'll ask it again. Do you think Niantic is making the right decision by using Ultra Shinies and Glistening Shinies as an attraction to lure in more people? I don't think it's a good idea at all, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock sharp for the next Pokemon video, and I have a new series called the Injustice Files that's going to be dropping today at 8 p.m. So make sure you show my other videos some love. I'm really putting in a lot of work to this because I want this channel to be fun and very informative. I'm going to be doing videos on Injustice, leaked content about leaked stuff regarding that game and things of that nature. I appreciate you guys. I'm not going to hold you too long, but make sure you answer the question below. It may be featured in the next video. So let me go ahead and drop that outro, and until next time, I will see you wonderful people later.